time I'm bringing this out. So let's pop our cherry, guys. Pull this off. Pop her cherry. Let's think of something else other than that to say, because that's a little bit foul. Shiny shine. As you guys can see there, the paint came off. That's where I pulled the fiber fix off of the frame. You guys saw my instructional video on how to do this. That's the little bracket mount I made for the back there. Just a piece of metal. It's got Velcro on it. Holds it pretty steady. All right. Look at that. I don't have the bottom braces on here. I don't really need them. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that on and try to remember what I did with the I know they are. Old Garmin 101. Maybe I'll give that away. Antacids and body clips. I'll roll old man style. It's all good. Oh, I forgot to hook up the batteries. Dang it. All right. Well, I'll be back after I hook this up, guys. All right, guys. I got two Nanotech 4595 or 45 to 90C discharge batteries in here. They're 4,000 milliamp. So this is running 8S. I kind of wanted to test it on 6S before I did 8S, but I don't have my 6S batteries charged. And I'm out here kind of on a whim. Alright, let's turn my steering dual rate up a tad. I did notice one thing on this car. The steering bell crank and all that stuff is a little bit loose. If you over tighten the control arm that goes from the servo to the bell crank, it tends to bind up a little bit. Look at that, an old bearing. I left that out here. And that's not good. So mine's a little bit loose. There's a little bit of play in the front wheels. So let's hope that doesn't come back and bite us in the hiney, yeah? I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let's put it over here so it's a bit easier to see. Camera. Alright, I can't see my buttons, so kind of, there we go. Max speed reset. GPS is connected. Let me go over here and set our pass by cam. There's nobody else here. You guys can see I'm almost by myself. That sucker's already, I tell you what though, track's pretty good. Test run. I'm not going to go too fast here. I just want to see how much downforce. It's a little dusty up there, looks like. I got a gyro in. My brake force is set to 40%. As some of you guys instructed. I turned down the dual rate on my steering. I think it's at like maybe 20% right now. Wide turns, but it is a lot easier to control, like you guys were saying. I recently watched one of our house's videos on oh, I didn't start I didn't start the timer, but it's okay. That was just kind of a test run there. Timer started. All right, let's see what she's got. It's dusty up this end. Not to go too far up there. For the most part, this shell working out pretty good. Can't complain. Ooh, it's a wide turn. See that little wiggle at the end there? That's the gyro. We probably got to turn the dual rate down on the gyro. And I tell you what, this 40% brake is scary. Let's bring her back. See what she's got. That's 40% brake. $97.8. You guys can see that. Lift her up. 97.8. Weak GPS signal. That's not good. Maybe that's the dust covering the thing there. It looks like there's dust in between the glass. Getting kicked up in there. Let's see if we can give the motor a touch real quick. Car smells like Band-Aids. Ooh, that's hot. Let's get the gun out. My measurement tool, of course. All right, angle down here so maybe you guys can see the results. Woo, 217. Look at that, guys. 216 on the motor. I did do quite a bit of runs on it, and I am running an overgear setup. Things smell a little bit cookie in there. Not too bad though. I may let that rest a bit. I did do that. That was like 4 or 5 passes or something like that, so it's not out of the ordinary. It's nice and cool out here. Make sure we still got throttle, still got turning. Nothing's broken. That's good. Tires are nice and warm, sticky. Yeah, that motor's hot, boy. This is the first time I've run this motor as well. 175 on the coolest point up by the crank. 167. Down by the end, 194. If you can see that. Let's see what my ESC is doing. ESC is okay. About 86. 103. 101, 103 around the battery, the motor cables, so that's not too bad. motor cables, so we're not shedding heat into the ESC. That's always good. Calming down 182. So I'm going to give this a rest. So maiden flight of the OFNA GTP2E. I wasn't really getting on it. On 8S was 97.8. So yeah, this was just really to test out the build. We'll let her have a seat. Whoa. Let's give her a break. Take her top off, give her a breeze. She did good though. I tell you that, it handles awesome. Nucky, the car handles great. It's like straight shooter, much easier to deal with than the Slash. Maybe it's because it was born a road car, you know? But it's good, I like it. That's enough of that for right now. We're coming up on half an hour in here. Let me disrobe. What should I name it? I was gonna call her Black Beauty because she's all black. She's pretty beautiful. Let's see. Let's check the shell. Oh, look, I left a piece of plastic on there. I wanted to check the condition of the internal portion of the shell there. I did a lot of rubbing. Pulled away a little bit on the front. I got some rocks up under there. But for the most part, still held together. So one ply is good enough, guys. Again, this stuff is called Alto tape. Or is it Alto tape or AltoCast? I think it's AltoCast. You guys can check my video on how to do this. I'll put a link in the description. Pretty good. Works great. All right, let's let the little lady calm down. She's still showing, nope, motor's pretty far down. That's pretty good. 155. I would assume that this 155 is probably the operating temperature while you're on throttle. 150, 153. Not bad. All right. Make sure the ESC is not too hot before I unplug it. 75, 74, 76, 77. Not bad at all. All right. Definitely well within the safe turn off range. How are my batteries doing? 86 on that one. 88 on that one. So these are the 4590s. I think I might have said 4560 before, but these are the Nanotech 4590Cs. They work pretty good. Can't complain. All right, she's unplugged.